inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Cougars offense will get the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Brooks. He's got him. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The short hands. It's Potts. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Quickly complete. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Off the boot, looking for his man. Firing to the right, complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. So you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese, the bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their...
He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the left side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Quick release by the QB. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, it's an offense that prides itself on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
From the gun, looking for a man. Drop the football. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. He's in open space downfield. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Shotgun snap on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, going to the air. And the incomplete in their own end. Great place to start for this offense. The throw to the outside is complete.
Then man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The play action fake. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 7 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
On the double. Jackrabbit.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Rams come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Just a little off. Incomplete.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on fourth down. And we've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And you get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one. The momentum is squarely on their side.
Good job running down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the shotgun and handoff to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on it. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Here's a hit. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Next drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a small return. 45. Rides the back on the option, the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires into traffic, picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can... The 49.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw. QB jumped all over that.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This time they'll go to the running game. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. And the Rams are on the move. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got enough space. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to power it in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Wants to pass. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll run it from the gun. Creates a little space. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Back to throw, it's Brooks. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8. The end zone for the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete to the right. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The pull and throw off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Sends it downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. A sweet return after the pick. 3. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Brooks. Makes the grab.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle, it's Potts. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Callow. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. And make the stop at the 19. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think
turning it on! That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Works the middle of the field. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Touchdown, Colorado State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Brooks. Gets it out quickly. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw again. Got the quick pass. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Callow. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They boot it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere after a short return. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're working that left side. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Rams! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but it's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over UCF. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking downfield, it's Brooks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this at the 32. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finds space on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Rams have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
BYU 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They give it to him again. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Dropping back, it's Brooks. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Off play action. Quick strike complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. He'll let it go to the left. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Off the RPO, complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Snags a quick pass on the left. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Brooks. He's got it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Wants to throw again. The sure hands, it's Callow.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe of the 49. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catch the defense off guard.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Brooks. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. quickly. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 20. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Rams lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues